Hola, hola, mis amigos. I am back. Sorry for our technical difficulties today. I just wanted to hop on here quickly and give you guys a proper goodbye since we had lost connection and the GoPro had froze up. So I'm looking at new alternatives for a camera because I have a gaming PC and my PC, the camera is absolutely garbage in it. So it's really a terrible picture. So that's why, and I didn't want to spend any money, right? Like we're trying to live a minimalist lifestyle, right? So without spending any money, I was trying to use alternative ways to have a webcam that was half decent to give you guys good quality videos. You know, I just feel that I've spent enough money on YouTube already. So I was trying to work out ways how I could do this properly and still maintain a budget and maintain a minimalist lifestyle. So now I've done some research here, more research again, and I discovered you can use your phone for a webcam. Now the research I had discovered before says you couldn't, that it didn't work. And I did try, I tried to plug it in and whatnot, and yeah, there was nothing. Well, you need to download an app. So you can use your phone for a webcam, either Apple or Android. Let's check out the volume here. I'm going to log in and see how we're going. So I've got no microphones. I'm quite loud anyway, so I'm sure you can hear me no problem. Let's just see here, guys. So I had to download an app on my phone, and then I also had to download an app on my PC. So let's just see how this goes here. Download an app on my PC. So let's just see how this goes here. Yeah, the picture quality looks pretty good, I think. So, trying to save money and give you guys good quality video, which is why I started using the GoPro to begin with, but I've noticed there's been a couple of times, not every time, but half of the frame will freeze up on the GoPro. I don't know why it does that when you're using it as a video camera, so it's just a glitch in the system or what, but it's done it a couple of times before where either Jennifer or I will still be moving and the other person is froze in one position. And I noticed this time you could see Jennifer in the background was moving around, but she was frozen on screen. So it was like it took a video clip or a picture of her and placed it over top of her video. And yeah, so when I was monkeying around with that, I had disconnected the sound as well. And I wasn't able to get the sound to come back, so I think this might be a better option, the phone. I'm hoping it doesn't freeze up, so we'll try. The research that I've done just briefly, the guy said that the phone works totally fine, so I guess that probably depends what kind of phone you have and whatnot. So this is hooked up to a Samsung phone, and as you all know, Samsung phones are usually pretty good quality. So we'll see how that goes. So the next live, we're going to try that, and we're still going to go with our microphones, but I think I'm going to plug the microphone into the other adapter, the USB on the other side of the laptop, so it's just not so much on Jennifer's side, because both Jennifer and I talk with our hands, and I think I have one port on this side that might be loose a little bit. I'm not 100% sure because this laptop is brand new. Like I bought it just before I moved here. Like it's not even 3 years old. I guess it's 2 years old now, but it's a pretty new laptop. And it's a high-end laptop as well. It's not a cheap laptop. I mean, it's an Acer gaming computer, so it's got good graphic cards and everything else. It just doesn't have a good quality camera and a good quality microphone. For me, it's not an issue because I speak really loud. The microphone's not a problem for me. It's Jennifer that we need the microphone for, so hence why we're using a microphone. So I wanted to try this, and the only way really to try something is to actually go out there and do it, right? You know, I could record this, but it's not going to be the same. Like, I want real time, real, you know, a real test. So to get the real test, I had to go live, and we'll see how this goes. And if you can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up, say something, say hi, say it's crap, whatever. But from what I see, it seems like it's okay, and the picture quality seems pretty good. So we'll see how this goes for the next live. We're going to try this, and I think it'll be okay. And I do believe we were pretty much done our topic. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on and give you guys a proper goodbye as we lost video and then we lost sound. So we never did get a proper goodbye to you guys other than saying adios, hasta luego in text on the chat. So I do believe that we had covered everything that we wanted to cover on the live. So it ran for 57 minutes live. We had one little glitch where we had lost sound, and I don't know what happened. I think we bumped the cable and it cut out for a few seconds, and then it did come back right away. And I really appreciate the feedback. The feedback is what helps us a great deal, you guys, when we're doing these lives. If you could give us feedback, that would be greatly appreciated. So right away, our friend had said, oh, you lost your sound for a second. So, and then it came right back. It was only for a few seconds. And then 57 minutes later, we had lost, well, I shouldn't say we lost. Jennifer froze up. She probably wishes that it was me that froze up. But it was her that froze up, so yeah, anyway, I think we did cover everything we wanted to cover anyway. Our experiences, the locations, the places where we lived, our favorite places. We didn't talk about the food too terribly much, but what's to say here in Mexico, the food's delicious. And the people we met, and like I said, that's really a big part of our journey here. Was the people we met in Mexico. We absolutely love the people here. Everybody that we've met, we've loved pretty much. There's been a couple of bad apples, but not too many. Everyone's been pretty amazing. We've met so many amazing people. And I believe that was, yeah, I believe that was about it. So next live, guys, I think it'll be a lot smoother. Hopefully, pray to Jesus, it'll be a lot smoother. It's always something, it seems, with us, some technical difficulties here, but I'm hoping that having the phone as a camera will solve our issues. The GoPro was really, really good, other than it freezing up every once in a while, and only half the screen freezes. It's not like the whole thing freezes. And then I do believe that I figured out that this port here on this side, that one right here on this side, seems to be loose. So, and I do think I'm going to change this program, maybe. I do really like this program that I'm using. It's called EVMUX. I don't know how you say it. EVMUX, as you can see up here in the corner. I really do like it. So I'm not 100% convinced that it's the program. Other than sometimes when it can't connect, but that could be a connection issue here in Mexico, right? Like not necessarily, you know, the program. It could be just the internet connection. So we've had issues here before already where, you know, almost everywhere we've lived, we've had internet issues of some type and power issues. Almost every location, well, no, not almost, every location we've lived, we've had internet connection issues and we've had power issues everywhere. There's not been one place that we've lived where everything went smoothly. And Chicxulub was the smoothest, I do believe. But even then, we did run into internet problems and power problems a few times. So you can almost be guaranteed no matter where you live, at some point in time, you're going to have an issue with the internet and you're going to have an issue with power where the power has gone out. Now, I'm in a few groups on Facebook, the beach town groups, and they're always posting constantly about losing power out there. The beach towns lose power more than in the inner towns for sure. So living on the coast, you're going to have more issues as well, you know, with power and internet, definitely. Just for the fact that you're on the beach, right? And I think the quality is not the same. And then in the summertime, when the beach is really busy, when everyone flocks to the coast, you know, there's a lot of people there, so it puts a strain on the power. So that's why in the summertime there, they lose power quite a bit. I want to add also, guys, that here in this area, it's a lot busier in the summertime, the summer months at the beach than it is in the wintertime. The wintertime you have the snowbirds that come, but there's not as many snowbirds as there is locals that flock to the beach, because there's thousands of locals that go to the beach to Progresso. I bet you the population almost doubles during the summertime. Like seriously, it's a lot busier in the summertime. And I also want to talk about the cruise ships. So that's another thing. There was a couple more things I did want to talk about. When the cruise ships are here, you don't really notice that much, like that difference of people being around. As I think I said before, a lot of people that are on the cruise, they're going out on excursions. You know, majority of them are not going to Progresso and hanging around, or they might go there for a little tiny bit while they're waiting, or at the end of an excursion, so they only got a half a day where they're doing an excursion, the other half they'll spend at the beach. But myself personally, I never noticed a big influx of people on the Malecon or in Progresso when it was cruise ship days. I really never noticed that big of a difference. Obviously, there was some more people there, but it wasn't like, oh my God, it's so busy down here, I can't come here. You know, it was not like that at all. So have no fear about that when the cruise ship comes, that you're going to think that it's, you know, it's going to be really, really populated when the cruise ships are here, because it's not going to be. You'll have no problems whatsoever. So, yeah. I just want to double check here, guys. Everything looks good, right? Like the volume's good. Picture quality seems really good. The thing about the phone, though, the phone doesn't have the wide angle like the GoPro does, so I've got the phone back a fair bit on the table here. But I think it'll be okay, though. I think it'll be all right using the phone. So me and Jen had a little bit of a discussion after we had lost connection there, and you know, right away my first thought is, oh my God, I gotta buy a camera, right? You know, I need a new camera. But yeah, I did a little bit of more research and then figured out, well, no, I don't need a new camera. You know, I just can use my phone. So right now I have the phone plugged into the computer on USB. And then, like I said, I had to download an app for the phone, and I also had to download an app for my laptop, for my desktop, right? Laptop. So, and it took a little bit to get that configured too, because as soon as I fired it up, it did start working fine. And then for some reason, I think what happened was I closed the app in the background, and then it wouldn't reconnect. And then I believe you have to have the app running in the background in order for it to stay connected to the app. So for the app on the phone to stay connected to the app on the computer, they both got to be running. So you can't, I never even closed it, I minused it. So you can't even minus it. So in the background on my laptop, the camera is running. I can see it, and it's really good quality picture, a lot better than, oh, I'm probably going to lose you because I just closed it. Oh my God. Oh, we'll see, maybe not. Hang on 1 second. Let's see, am I going to lose you guys? Oh, I'm probably going to lose you because I just closed it. No? Oh, it's still going. Okay. We'll see, maybe not. Okay, well, I guess it made a liar out of me then. I don't know what happened last time. It stayed connected this time. Technology, you gotta love it. Last time I had lost connection when I closed it like that. And well, I minused it. I didn't close it. I just minused it. And I don't see it in the background now. Really, really weird. Anyway, gotta love technology. So yeah, awesome. We'll try this again next week. So we'll probably go live again next Saturday from our new home in Jalapa, Veracruz. Hasta luego, my friends. Thank you so much for your patience. I really, really greatly appreciate it. God bless everybody out there, and as always, peace on earth. Have yourselves an excellent weekend. Bye-bye.